You know, I've let my next guest strap me into dangerous and elaborate equipment once before, and I'm here to talk about it. So why not try it again? He is the director of the United States Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama. Once again, no, you know who it is. Don't go nuts. It's Ed Buckbee. Okay. All right, Ed, what are we going to do tonight? What do we have here? Looks like a giant electronic electromagnet kind of a thing. You have giant coils there.
David, this is another special toy that we brought up from Space Camp called the multi-axis trainer.
Multi-axis trainer. Let's give him a second to write this down at home. Multi-axis trainer.
The purpose of the machine is to determine whether or not you can control a spacecraft if you get into space and you get into trouble and you need to bring it under control, manipulating switches, levers, and you become the commander.
Because normally, in a spacecraft that's functioning properly, there is no mechanical one-on-one control of the craft, generally speaking, right?
That's very well said.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this, in the event that there is a malfunction and you need to grab the controls, this will teach you what to do.
That's correct.
Okay.
This is one of the many things we use in Space Camp to train young people on how to be astronauts.
Now, is this the one that really makes them sick?
No, this is not the one that really makes them sick.
Oh, do you have one that really makes them sick? What is that one?
We'll bring that to next time.
No, what is it? What really makes them sick?
Well, the centrifuge has been a machine over in the past years.
That's where you simulate, what is it?
G-forces?
Right. Yeah.
Spinning very fast.
And how long do you leave them in that thing?
Well, in the old days, the astronauts would go up to 7 or 8 Gs. They would
Seven times the body force against itself?
That's correct, right. And you move the head 2 or 3 times with that, and you really have a sensational experience.
What do you mean you move the head 2 or 3 times?
Well,
just
back
like
and
that?
Forth, move the inner ear, and you feel the motion, and the inner ear reacts, and you become nauseous.
Oh, yeah.
In this machine, you should not move your head side to side either, because you may become nauseous.
Well, I don't want that to happen.
Well, we'll not let that happen.
Yeah, no, I don't. And does it go rapidly, this thing? Does it whip around?
Let's talk about the speed.
Okay, let's do.
We have 0 to 9. Now, this is the safe area.
Right in here, the black?
Yes.
Right.
This is the danger zone.
How high have you had it with a person in there?
I think we've been up to about 8 and a half.
And have you been in this thing, Ed?
Never. Not at that speed. No way.
What speed have you been in? Oh, here it's set at 2.5, right?
That's about my speed.
How do you get the speed? Oh, there you go. Let's start it out at 1.
No, we were thinking more of up in the red.
Look, it's mine. All right, Ed? Okay.
Up in this area.
Okay, now, and are we going to try this job?
Yeah, we need to get you in and strap you in.
You know what we really need here, Ed, is some assistants, guys who are dressed like astronauts to come in and help strap me in. Do we have anybody like that?
I bet we can take care of that.
Oh, good. Ed is his assistants. It's Ed Buckbee's Buckaroos, ladies and gentlemen, from the Space Camp.
Okay.
Nice to see you. Mr. Dupree, how are you?
Alton Brown.
Alton, nice to see you, sir. Now, what do? I got to take off something, don't I? Take off my tie.
Yes.
Take off my microphone. Why am I taking off my tie, Ed?
Because it's too tight around your neck.
And plus, when I throw up, it'll ruin a tie.
It also could catch in our machine.
Yeah, I don't want to damage your machine, do we? But now, speaking of that, what does this thing run?
Cost?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's experimental. We don't really know what it costs. We just got it out of the box.
You just got it out of it?
Yeah.
But if you had to put a dollar value on it, just for the sake of putting a dollar value on it.
I'd say about $10,000.
$10,000.
Climb up in the seat.
All right. Okay, now what do we do once this thing gets going? Because if I get, what if I black out, Ed?
We won't talk about that. No, you'll not get that fast.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now, once you get in and we strap you in, we want you to manipulate
this thing
switches.
Is a giant gimbal, isn't it?
Correct. We'll show you in a moment. Before we
used to use a giant Macy's, didn't you?
Giant gyroscope.
All right, let's all get it. Now, wait a minute. That's actually very painful.
It's supposed to be extremely tight.
Yeah, but it's
supposed to feel tight.
Well, it feels tight and it feels very painful because my legs are too long for it. The seat needs to come up. Thank you very much. But I shouldn't worry about it being uncomfortable?
No, you should not be worried about it being uncomfortable, because if it's uncomfortable, it's safe.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. If it's uncomfortable, it's safe.
It does work better if it's uncomfortable, as far as I'm concerned. When I've been in it, you should feel
I'm nauseous already. Okay. And we're going to start out very slowly, aren't we? How much time do we have, Jeff? About 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Is that enough time to demonstrate the machine?
Yes.
Oh, we'll keep going. Yeah, we don't want to miss 1 second of this.
And once we get moving, I want you to manipulate the switch. It powers up the gauges.
Thank you. What is that cologne you're wearing?
And the idea is to...
Now I'm really uncomfortable. I can't breathe now.
You're going to be comfortable.
Good
Tell
Lord,
yourself
this
you're
is...
going to be comfortable.
Okay. All right. Oh, no, that's a little too tight. Jeez. All right, now I have to manipulate these switches to do what?
Now, let me check.
Oh, the blood is racing from my head already. Okay. It's Ed Buckbee, boys and girls.
Now I got to do the straps.
Do a lot of people come to your space camp, Ed?
Yes, they do. About 4,500 this summer.
What am I supposed to do with these deals here? This dial?
Yes. Go ahead and put those straps on.
Ed?
I need to.
Ed?
Yes, when you get in position, I want you to try to keep these two needles lined up.
Paul, let me know if the governor calls.
This. Manipulate these
I can't
two
breathe.
needles cross, and this will register
Go ahead
on
and
the
shave my head
unit.
now, too.
Okay?
What, do what?
I want you to try to line up these two needles right here.
Okay. You're in the way, Ed. And plus,
All
look at
right.
that. I can't
All right, now try it.
line them up so they're perpendicular to one another?
Now watch these two needles.
Oh, keep them right in there. Oh, that's...
Once you get
no
rolling,
problem.
okay?
Okay, here we go. Jeez, I really can't breathe. This is for a much tinier person. Tell Ed to move it along. Whoa!
We're going to move it.
Wait a minute. I can't... Oh, there's something wrong with these needles. There's a malfunction in the needles.
Okay, what are we on? 5?
Yeah. What is that, about a 6 now, Ed?
No, we're going 4.
We're going to
About
4.
5.
What is the record, Ed?
9.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, I should never have had that corn dog. Oh. Yes,
You're out of
sir.
control.
Woo. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh. Yeah, that's, okay. Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
All right, that's, all right, stop. Turn the damn... Yeah. Gee, Ed, I wish
Excellent.
you could come up every week, Ed. I tell you what, we're just gonna pause here and get some CPR going, and then we'll be right back. Ed Buckbee, boys and girls. Ed Buckbee was here. It's always a pleasure to have. That thing is actually, it's actually a lot of fun.
Oh, boy.
But you know, you don't get the sense of being dizzy or nauseous. You just get the sense of being disoriented. Well, like you probably are now.
But so what? What did we learn from all
Well,
that?
that if I'm in a space capsule that's in trouble, I can jump at the controls and wrestle the thing back to Earth.
I see.
Yeah.
Were you prepared to do that just now?
Am I prepared to do it?
Would you have been prepared to wrestle
Paul,
the controls?
did you get here late? I just did it. We had a little training session. Ed Buckbee was here, and we did that.
Well, they just kind of turned it off, and you came around. You said, "We'll be right back." But I mean,
That's exactly the way I'd be under fire. I could land a craft and say, well, we'll do a commercial, and then we'll be right back.
throw it to commercial at any time in any kind of emergency. It looked awful. It looked just awful.
Yeah, it was. It was actually awful. I'm gonna slap a suit on that guy so quick it'll make his head spin. Ed Buckbee will be laughing out of the other side of his helmet when I get done with him. I'm gonna shut that space camp down like this.